Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. My name is Shirin Aiza binti Muhammad Shahrin. My matrix number is 01DPM20F1002. Firstly, I would like to thank our lecturer, she is Madam Kunavati, for allowing us to be here today. Before we get started, let me introduce my partner. She is Nur Shamilatu Sofia binti Fakrudin. Her matrix number is 01DPM20F1004. My dear friends, do you see the person who is often getting bullied by someone always being alone? Or do you know that the act of bullying will affect the student's life? Well, today we are going to talk about bullying among students in Malaysia and the causes as well as the effects to the student's life. Allow me to define our roles. I will talk about the causes of bullying, while my partner, she will explain about the effects of bullying. Dear friends, my first point is some bullies, they bully other students because they have experienced the same situation where they are also being bullied. Some bullies, they bully other students because they have experienced the same situation. For instance, they might already bullied by their parents or an older siblings at home. Getting bullied by these people who assume that position of authority make them some claim a sort of authority for themselves through bullying. In addition, bullies, when they get irritated with their parents or an older siblings at home, they cannot do anything except to stay silent and let themselves being bullied by these people. They keep all the pains inside themselves. Due to the fact that they cannot express how they feel, they let go all the irritation by bullying other students at school. I have just discussed why some bullies, they bully other students because they have already experienced the same situation. Dear friends, now I shall move on to my second point, that is, some bullies, they are often jealous or get frustrated with the person that they bullying. Some bullies, they are often jealous or get frustrated with the person that they bullying. Bullies, they pick on someone who is always the first to raise their hand in class or get the best grade on tests and so on. These students, they might become an easy target for bullying. The bullies, they get frustrated knowing that there is someone famous and get more attention than them. Imagine if we were someone famous at school or in class, there would be someone jealous of us. Moreover, bullies, they try to bullies by seeking to undermine someone's skills. They try to create more level playing fields, which is they try to disturb the person through bullying, such as disturbing the person by following everywhere he or she goes. This can show that bullies, they have started wanting to bully the person by following everywhere he or she goes. I have just explained why some bullies, they are often jealous or get frustrated with the person that they bullying. Dear friends, now I will move toward to my third point, that is, some students, they want to have power, including crave power and control. Some students, they craving for power and control, but they don't get at home. So they decided to bully other students to have power and control over their peers, by reason that they feel powerless at home, and then they demand for power at school from their peers. Aside from that, they just want to take control of how they get treated and what happens to them. Some bullies, they treat other students like that because they don't want to be the one who is getting bullied at school. They take control of the situation and bully other students to keep themselves from being the one that has to go through the pains of being bullied. I have just said why some bully while some students they want to have power, including crave power and control. Now, I call upon Nur Shamilatul to continue with our presentation.
Thank you, Shireen. Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Madam and my fellow friends. My name is Nur Shamilatu Sofia binti Fakrudin. Now, I would like to talk about effects of bullying. Dear friends, my first point is feeling of sadness and loneliness exists because of bullying. Students who are being bullied are seen spending lesser time with their parents and siblings. They are also withheld themselves from going out as well as mingling with their peers. The reason is that these students are going through extreme mental stress and disappointment. The fear of being bullied also makes them reckless. Students also tend to experience a wide range of emotions. They may feel bitter, angry, vulnerable, helpless, lonely, frustrated, and isolated from their peers. Consequently, they may skip classes and resort to drugs and alcohol to numb their pain. And if bullying is ongoing, they may develop depression and even contemplate suicide. I just discussed that feeling of sadness and loneliness exists because of bullying. Now I should move on to my second point, that is bullying can change student eating and sleeping pattern. The feeling of being insulted is not easy to take, especially when you are dealing with students. Students who are being bullied are often not able to eat properly. They also find it very difficult to fall asleep, knowing that the same humiliating routine is waiting for them the next day. If you notice your children are not eating properly or they are not getting enough sleep, it is high time you should talk to them regarding any issue that they may be facing. Dear friends, I just discussed how bullying can change student eating and sleeping pattern. Now, I should move on to my last point, that is bullying can give negative impact on student academics. Students who are being bullied tend to lose interest in studies as well, and this clearly reflects on their report cards. If you otherwise intelligent students is facing problems in scoring well, chances are that they are being bullied and are unable to cope with the humiliation and stress. Let's pause for a moment to summarize all the points that we had discussed. The conclusion is bullying is wrong. It is never okay. It is never cool. It never makes you look good by doing it. You always have a choice. Be the person that is smart enough and confident enough to be friends with everyone you meet. By doing so, you are sending the message that you are self-assured enough not to care what others may think. I hope we learned something from the lesson, and I hope we take it seriously. This is an issue that's been costing lives. As students, we can change that. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." That's all from us. Thank you.